Are you struggling? Are you struggling to climb that mountain, to be the best that you can be, to show up and stand out and do something with your life? Is the monstrosity of what you want to do so big? Is the calling in your soul so much that you are paralyzed by what it is that you want to do? Because you don't have a clue on where to even begin. I have news for you. I have a mentality, I have a trick that will help you, that many other entrepreneurs use as well to help you get through this rough patch. I will freely admit this is something that I'm using right now with the Monetize as I'm trying to build my digital product and trying to get out of my 9 to 5 and breaking out of that. This is something that matters quite a bit, and I think it will help you quite a bit actually. And it's one of my favorite sayings. So there's like 3 favorite sayings that I have. And this is one of the big ones. And this is one that I got from a very dear friend who last year, when I was going through hell and high water, I was traveling through both. She said this to me, and I've held on to this, and I think I'll hold on to it for the rest of my life. And I am sharing with you what she shared with me in hopings to make just a little bit of difference in your life. Are you ready? Are you ready to start climbing that mountain? Are you ready to start making a difference in your life? And the saying, my friends, it goes like this: left foot, right foot, one step at a time. I'm going to say it just because it's so much fun and it's so good. Left foot, right foot, one step at a time. When you're wanting to climb Mount Everest, if you were to look at the top of Mount Everest and where you want to go, I think anyone in their right mind would be terrified, paralyzed, because you know what's coming. There's some inclination of the danger that it's going to take and the amount of strength that you're going to have in order to climb that mountain. It's not easy. No one said this life ever was going to be easy, my friends. But it can be more bearable when you start breaking it down. And the hardest step is the first step. If you can figure out how to take that first step, you are already further along than 85% of the human population. 85% of the human population just wants to stay where they're at. They don't want to face danger. They don't want to go on an adventure. They just want things to be as they are, or even worse, as I said in my last video, they just want to be saved. Don't let that be you. The world is calling you to do bigger and better things than anyone could ever imagine. And the first place to start is by taking the first step, by taking that one little breadcrumb, that 1%. What is 1% that you can do towards the goal that you're trying to achieve? Trying to climb Mount Everest? Let's put the left foot forward. Okay? The left foot's forward. Let's not look at the top. Let's not look at the summit of Mount Everest. Okay? If you've moved one step forward, do not look at the top of Mount Everest. Move your right foot forward. Left foot, right foot. One step at a time. Good things come to those that wait. Amazing and great things comes to those that can consistently keep moving forward. You want to know how to get ahead of everyone else? Don't be paralyzed. Just put your head down. Don't look up at the mountain that you're trying to climb. Put your head down and slog through the long hours, the heartache, the despair, and just keep moving. Just keep moving. And it's much easier when you're struggling with something as massive as whatever it is that you're trying to do. It is much easier when you can focus on one thing at a time. One thing at a time makes all the difference. So left foot, right foot, one step at a time. What is the one thing that you can do today that you weren't going to do, but you could do it right now? What is it? Okay, go do it. You got this. And that's the other thing. Like, you got to learn to be your own cheerleader in life, okay? Because, life is cruel. Life is tough. There are a lot of people that will be cheering you on. or there's a lot of people that just don't care. It depends what your background is. It depends about the people around you. But I'm going to be honest about one thing. Either way, you're going to face them both. Because if no one's cheering for you right now as you're quietly struggling to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, when you reach that destination, everyone is going to stand up and take notice. Everyone's going to want a piece of you. Everyone's going to want to know you. You know, you're trying to do this number one project for your law firm. You actually do it. Everyone's going to want to know, how did you do it? Teach me. I want to be you. I want to become partner. And then there's the other side of it. And this side's kind of even a little more sad, to be honest. Okay, so you become partner. You've slogged through. Everyone was cheering you on. You can do it. You can become partner at this law firm. You can do this amazing feat, and you achieve this amazing feat. Unfortunately, people love tearing down a hero just as much as they like building them up. So you become partner, and the next thing you know, well, they did this wrong and they did that wrong. And why? How did they become partner again? Why did we cheer them on? Like, they don't deserve that, because people are now faced with their own failures, with their own limitations, and that you became partner and they didn't. Left foot, right foot, one step at a time. Try to plan it ahead of time. Because even moving, and that's the one thing, it sounds so simple, right? It sounds so simple. Just move your feet. Just move your feet. One foot at a time, left foot, right foot. It sounds so easy. I will tell you from personal experience, it is not always that easy. Moving that one foot even a centimeter forward certain times in life, it can feel like a lifetime. It can feel like hell. It can feel like hell as you're slogging through life and you're trying to figure things out. It can feel like freaking hell when you can't move that foot all the way forward to where you want to go. It's like moving a foot in like really slow motion. Like it's like an engine that won't turn over, right? It's like, I really want to move that foot. I want to take that one step forward. I want to get my first client for my digital product. Just one client for my digital product. And oh my God, it's been 2 weeks. It's been a month. Like, what the heck? Why can't I get this one thing done? One thing. Which, by the way, I did get my first client on WAP. So another video to come. But my point is it took like a month, and it's only one client, just one. It took forever to move that one step forward. It took forever to try to get it right. And so I'm sending you with love this video today to remind you to just keep moving forward. And life can be so hard and so difficult. One of the best things you can do is just put one foot in front of the other. Don't look at the big picture. Don't look at all the wealth, the power, the prestige, the significance, whatever it is that you're going for. Don't look at the whole thing. Look at what is immediately in front of you. What is the one small thing that you can do towards climbing that Mount Everest that you see in your vision, that you thought of when I said about climbing that mountain? Whatever that is, break that down into something that is actually achievable, and let that be your first step. And as you start moving left foot, right foot, one step at a time, you will start getting some momentum. You'll start be able to take faster steps. You will have figured out how to push yourself and how to make this thing happen. And so therefore, you will finally be able to reach your destination. And instead of looking at the monstrosity that it is that you're trying to do, just focus on what is attainable, what's adjustable, what works for you. If you're trying to build a whole business, like, yes, there's going to be some long nights. Yes, you're going to be working 12-hour days, 14-hour days. Like, you're going to be working 14 days in a row. Like, it is very, very hard to get a company off the ground. I am not sugarcoating that one bit. But by putting one foot in front of the other, watching the tutorials and monetize, building your product, finding a funnel for your product, advertising your product, by doing it one step at a time, you will actually get things done. And by doing so, you won't be paralyzed where you just can't move. So I'm leaving you with this quick video today to remind you that you can do this. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to promise that it is, not one bit. It's life. It's difficult. It's supposed to be difficult, guys. Only through pain and suffering and only through dedication can you actually evolve and be a better human being. It's the only way. Pain is one of the only ways in which we can evolve and evolve quickly to where we want to go. So I'm not saying it's easy, not one bit. But I'm just saying that if you want to climb Mount Everest, whatever that Mount Everest might be for you, whatever that massive mountain is that you want to conquer, don't look at the summit. Don't look at the tippy top. Look at what is achievable today. And do that by putting left foot, right foot, one step at a time. Because sometimes that's all we can do. See you guys in the next video.